My favorite model, if I want to do anything related to voice, is Universal from AssemblyAI. Now, this is their playground, and I want to show you how good this model is and everything you can do with this platform because it's super, super cool. So I'm going to show you with this video here. This is an interview that happened. I watch a lot of baseball. We're in playoffs right now. This interview happened after the Blue Jays went to the World Series. They won that game. They're going to the World Series, which is amazing. I root for the Dodgers. I'm sorry. But I'm going to upload this little interview that I got from Twitter. I'm going to upload it here, and we're going to transcribe it using Assembly AI, using Universal. But I want to see this is not just about transcription of the video. There is way more here, and that is super cool. So first of all, I'm going to be using speaker labels. So basically, the model automatically will create labels to identify every single speaker in that interview. There are a bunch of people interviewing Max Scherzer here, so that will come in handy. Now let's go into format the transcript, and you can see you can do auto punctuation. So the model determines where to put the correct punctuation. You can do text formatting. You can get rid of filler words. So if somebody's saying, well, that will get, it will be stripped out automatically from the model. You can also do auto translation. So assuming you want this audio to go into multiple languages, you don't need a separate process to translate that audio after you create a transcription. But you can just in one pass, you can do auto translation. So I'm going to select Spanish here because I do speak Spanish, and I'm going to get that translation automatically done. Here, you can do speaker identification. Like if you know the names of the people, like for example, I'm going to add one name, and that's going to be Max. So I know Max is being interviewed. There are other speakers, but I'm going to add Max here to see if the model can identify the portions of the interview where Max is speaking. You can do sentiment analysis automatically as part of this transcription. You can also do topic detection. So they're going to try, or the model is going to try to detect what are they talking about here. Okay, so there are content guardrails. I'm just going to go ahead and transcribe this file. What's beautiful about this is that you don't need like a complete pipeline to do all of these steps. You can get all of that in one pass. It's number one, is super fast. Number two, is extremely accurate. If you compare Universal with everything else in the industry, Universal is extremely accurate. So here you get my interview. Now look at this. You get speaker A saying something, then speaker B. Obviously, this is fun interview. They're laughing. There is a lot of noise. You get what speaker B is saying. This must be Kevin here. Here is Max answer. There's another speaker here. Then Max saying something else. You can see goes on and on and on and on. And you get what, the identification from the model, which is pretty awesome. Not every model is capable of doing that. By the way, the translation, I have it here set to English. You can also just click in a button. Now I get the whole thing in Spanish, which is amazing that you can do this with a single model, a single pass. By the way, this is just the tip of the iceberg. AssemblyAI also released the LLM Gateway, which is a pretty cool way to include a bunch of different steps into a unify API. So let's say you're using OpenAI for certain things, you're using other models for, I don't know, maybe translation or transcriptions or, voice recognition. You can do all of that through a single API call to the AssemblyAI platform, and AssemblyAI will internally take care of stitching together those steps, calling the proper models, so you don't have to build the complexity of having a full pipeline. So anyway, I'm gonna leave you with that. You can test all of this out in their playground. I'm gonna include a link somewhere below. I hope this is helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.